What is going on, you guys? WarriorStudios here, and today I'm taking a look at the LEGO Movie 2 set, Ultrakatty and Warrior Lucy. The set number is 70827, and yeah, you know, we've got a nice picture of Ultrakatty and Lucy, and this DUPLO block. We have Emmett here. You know, we have some interchangeable faces for Ultrakatty here, and then we have the logo up here with, you know, Rex Danger Vest, Emmett, Wildstyle / Lucy, and Sweet Mayhem. I always get her name wrong. Let's check the back of the box here, and we know we have this nice graphic, I don't know, of, you know, Ultrakatty just being mean to this DUPLO block, and, you know, we've got Warrior Lucy here. We'll take a closer look, of course, at all this. Yeah, so, you know, some pictures. There's a combi model right there. That's neat. You know, we got some more pictures. Really nice. You'll show some of the play features on the back. On the top of the box here, we have, you know, actual size Lucy and Emmett here. I believe. Oop, nothing really, you know, interesting on the bottom. And let's just jump straight into this review. And here is Ultrakatty out of the box here. This is a pretty interesting set. You know, we got Ultrakatty, we have the DUPLO block, a couple minifigs, and then there's some more faces, which we'll all take a look at here in a second. So far, this set seems to have, you know, some pretty good play value, but we'll talk more about that here in a minute. Let's start off with Ultrakatty, and let's take a closer look at what she's all about. Alrighty, so we're going to start off here with Ultrakatty. She's got this very spiky appearance, and very interesting that it's not Ultra Kitty, it's Ultrakatty. So I guess we'll hopefully learn more. As of the time of this video, the movie is not out yet, so I have no idea of any context outside of just the trailers for this set. So yeah, so, you know, as I was saying, you know, spiky, you can pose these things, you can make it really bad, I guess you could bring them down. I don't know what you would want to do with these, but you can do things. You know, you can bring them forward, you can pose them back. They're interesting. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of them, but they certainly add some bulk to her appearance here. Oop, her little horn came off here. The legs are the same. You know, these two have the same build, and then these are just mirrored over here. So relatively the same build for the legs. And the legs take a good portion of the build time, at least, you know, when I was building it. The tail back here is completely posable. I mean, you've got, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 points of articulation here, so you can get some cool, you know, poses, and you could, you know, swing her tail. Good for animation, I would definitely say. The legs have, of course, the shoulder articulation right here. We have some elbow, knee articulation here, and then the paws / hoof things, whatever, I don't know, assume paws because it has the little toes on it, but these can move as well. Unfortunately, they're not on a ball joint, so when you try to set her down, you kind of get some, where you can see it's not exactly level with the ground, but I mean, she still stands up, so that's good. These are actually printed pieces right here, so no sticker placement right there. You know, these fire pieces, that's really nice, and you got some posability in these little things here. On the back, we have some posable spikes here. I just kind of assume they're supposed to sit kind of like that. And we have this nice, I guess, kind of saddle area where you can put a minifig. Let's grab Lucy over here, take out all of her accessories, and we're gonna, you know, just clip her in here and see what this is all about. So we're gonna move the hands like that, and the box shows her standing, so we'll make her stand here. We'll hook her on right there. Oh dear. It's kind of hard to get her in there, especially since it's kind of like a lot of friction with this rubbery. It's kind of a rubbery reins piece, so I mean, it moves. I guess you can kind of just leave her like that. Fix her hair right there. And, you know, you can get minifigs to ride. Let me zoom out a little bit. You can get your minifigs to ride Ultrakatty, which is really nice. I mean, you don't have to do just Lucy, but it's kind of suggested that Lucy is the rider of Ultrakatty here. That's cool. So, you know, it holds on. Of course, you can hook around these studs here. That can get some more, you know, she's not going anywhere. She's holding on pretty good. And like I said, it looks pretty good. You also can set the minifig down. I believe you just, you know, just sit her down and just boop, plop her right there. It kind of puts a little pressure right there, so she may kind of pop off here. I don't know. So, yeah, there is the minifig thing. On the bottom, we'll just take a closer look. You can see it's not the prettiest, but they do have some, you know, kind of stomach hair, kind of, not hair, but that would be her coloring. I'm imagining if it's like a real cat, because cats do have patterns. This was a very interesting thingy right here. If you take this off, this is actually held together with some of these little wheel, like kind of go-kart wheel things, and they just clip on right there. if I can get on, and that allows it to move with the shoulder. I thought that was a very interesting little technique right there. Very neat. Overall, she has a very spiky appearance, as I mentioned earlier, and very posable. I would say very playable. Let's go ahead and switch out some of the heads here. Cut to, and my watch just beeped. Yay. Alrighty, so this set does include 3 faces. We, already saw this one, which is kind of a roar, kind of, she's really angry right here. This one just kind of a typical angry. It's very close to the one included in the Emmett's Dream House. The only difference is that it has these 3 lines on each side here. The next one is this happy, angry Ultrakatty thing, which we'll go ahead and just place it on there. It's a little bit difficult to remove this, but all you have to do is just kind of put your thumb here and here, pop this little bit off, then you just take the ears off like so, pop that out, and then you just replace it with whatever head of your choosing. Put the ears back on, put the top bit back on. Of course, you want her horn on there because that's what makes Unikitty Unikitty. And you just hook it on, and there she is. That's the gimmick. I think that's neat that they include the extra faces for different expressions and emotions. That's really neat. It looks weird having her all happy right here. It's kind of weird, but that's neat. Here we have the little DUPLO Brick, which is built the exact same way as it is in the Emmett's Tricycle set, but just in different colors. It's a really neat little build. You can, make him chomp things. I do not like that red right there. I mean, you could see that as a tongue or the throat, but I just really wish they would have just gone with the green or the blue. Probably blue. I don't know. You can see they built these imitation studs here, which are really nice. That's neat. And, you can, there's this little knob on the back here, so you can spin the eye around. That's really neat. You can get some, what's that over there, kind of, and it's just a block. I mean, there's not really much you can do with it, but considering that it's just, a couple blocks, it's playable, it's fun, it's cute. I could totally see, because there's a poly bag of one of these, there's the Emmett's Tricycle one. I could totally see, kind of collecting a few of these guys. That'd be kind of neat. So, yeah. And moving on to the minifigs, you can see we have Emmett and Lucy. Really glad that both of these guys were included in this set, because the last LEGO movie was kind of hard to get sets that were cheap enough, to afford and get both Emmett and Lucy. You can see Emmett, this is the original LEGO movie Emmett here, a little blurry. And there is some differences to the 2 Emmets here. You can see the, come on, focus camera. You can see the Emmets on the name tag right here are a little bigger on the new one. And of course his print is kind of, imitated to be scratched off to make it look like he's kind of battle hardened. And you can see these faces are very similar. Of course, this is the one. He does have a double-sided face here. You can see right there, it is a kind of a screaming, he's like very scared, like, what? No! I could hear Chris Pratt doing a scream right there. And we have Wild Style here, or Lucy, I guess it's known as now. Here's what she used to look like, it's Wild Style, Lucy, She's got this shield that says never stop, and it is a stop sign that looks like she's spray painted. So that's cool. We got a crossbow. We have this nice, if my camera will focus here. Yeah, there we go, fixed it. You can see this crossbow, or quiver here. And this, apparently the scarf piece, I was surprised when I first saw this fig. The scarf piece and this quiver are not the same piece. They are indeed 2 pieces. That is really neat. You can see she's got her kind of typical hair here from the first LEGO movie, but it's got some goggles on there. And for some reason, it is kind of a different plastic on this particular minifig. Even the one in the Emmett's Dream House set didn't have this kind of clouded, it wasn't as shiny, this piece is not as shiny as most of them are. She does have a double-sided face. It's, you just flip this over here, and it's happy Lucy face. One closer look at the printing here. I wanted to talk about some of Lucy's printing because she has these dual molded legs which have some really good printing on them, even down to, if you can see, the black right there, just to bring it up so the knee patch thing there won't be off-centered with the dual molded legs. And she's got some stuff on the sides, some side printing, even some on the little, like the boot right there. That is really interesting. And then also I wanted to point out that this is not the same Wild Style torso, because this one has the old one has the zipper, where this new one here does not. And she also has this kind of armband thing that she did not used to have. So there's some different stuff here. They weren't lazy with the LEGO Movie 2 minifigs. Emmett here has, like what I was talking about, the scratched printing, and that's just a little bit bigger. Other than that, he's just your same old Emmett. So overall, this is a pretty great set. It's pretty playable. It kind of feels a little unevenly matched with the little DUPLO Brick here, but you're really getting the set for Ultrakatty here, which is extremely playable with all the different points of articulation you can get into her. I mean, it comes with both Emmett and Lucy, which is really great because, like I said, in the previous LEGO Movie sets, it was kind of hard to get a cheap set that comes with both of them. So I greatly appreciate them putting Lucy and Emmett here in a pretty affordable set. At Walmart right now, at least in my area, this set was $24. Its original price is about $30. I do not know what that is in Canadian or euros or anything like that. So I mean, check around. I noticed this release wave, there's a lot of good deals out there. So just, you know, check Walmart, check Target, check Amazon. Just, you know, check around before buying because, you know, you can get some of these great stuff. I would like to also mention that this is a sticker and that's a sticker, and then there's two more on this side, which is a little Unikitty scratch thing. There's that sticker, and then the one on the stomach is the same. So I just wanted to point that out. So there is, I believe there are a total of 4 stickers in the set. The faces are prints, and these flame pieces on the legs are prints. And that, of course, is a print as well. So thank you guys all very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. I appreciate it, and lets me know that you guys are enjoying these videos. And I may be reviewing some more of the LEGO Movie 2 stuff in honor of the LEGO Movie 2 coming out in theaters February 8th. Not sponsored, just excited. So I will see you guys in the next video. So long for now.